Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Nuruddin bin Muhammad Nur Hussain, S50828. Today I will present about quality management system. First, we go to our company history. My company is named KK Food Industry Sdn Bhd, and our product is frozen French fries. Our base location is in Sungai Petani, Kedah. And this is our company organization profile. The director is Muhammad Suhail Shahmi bin Mazrah, and manager myself is Muhammad Nuruddin bin Muhammad Azian. And the mission and vision of our company is mission to provide food product that facilitate families with the guarantee of adequate nutrition for all age at affordable rate. Our vision is achieve international food preparation standard by obtaining complete certification and leading the chart of frozen food supplier in the world. And our objective is to provide certification in every customer's expense with our company to be the next largest halal food supplier in the country to the international stage, to be a reliable caterer for the industry with a reliable GMP, HACCP and ISO 22000 in place, to have new idea and concept while acting as a catalyst between the manufacturer, food service outlet at the end consumers. And now we move to introduction of ISO 9001, a global standard that outlines quality management system requirement, which is QMS. All ISO standards are regularly reviewed to ensure that they are current and relevant to the needs of business around the world. ISO 9001 allows companies to ensure that their consumers receive reasonably high quality items which has a variety of benefits, including positive elevation, management, and personnel. This is a step of audit activity. The first step is finding an ISO 9001 register, select an ISO 9001 register, complete an ISO 9001 application, and next, conducting a quality document review. Next, determine pre-assessment needs, and the last step is conduct a registration assessment audit. The first step, you should start looking for an ISO register during the 2 to 3 months that your company is still developing its quality system. The ANSI ASQ International Accreditation Award can help you identify the right register. The ISO accreditation bodies stand must be made by register. Independence is one of these principles. Register, for example, are not permitted to consult. The use of this technology guarantees that the registration process is uniform. Next, choose a register with experience in the scope area of your sector, which you may find on the ANAB website. Keep accreditation, screening issues, pricing, and comfort level in mind while selecting the right registrant for you. The registrant's qualifications are a key things to consider. When checking out register, you will notice that some of them appear to have a very limited scope based on their names alone. Before they may certify a qualification in gift sector, registrar must be accredited in that field. Next, the company and the registrar will come to an agreement on the application contract. This is an important step in ISO registration process because it establishes the parties' right and obligation as well as their liability, confidentiality, and access right. Next, conducting a quality document review. To confirm that all of the standard requirements are satisfied, the register will need a copy of your quality manual and process. The ISO registration process take time, so budget for 2 to 4 weeks for the register to truly examine all of the requirement documentation. Next is determine pre-access need. This initial inspection of the system, which is optional, lasts for 2 to 4 weeks and discover any substantial omissions or flaws. It saves time by allowing the register to look into any concern and resolve any logistical difficulties before the assessment audit. The pre-assessment is preliminary examination for your quality management system to identify any significant omissions or weakness in internal control, as well as to allow your company to address any issues before the regular registration assessment. Next, during the ISO audit process, which is a physical outside inspection of procedure in operation, the auditor will submit findings if they uncover any that doesn't meet criteria or non-conformity. The scope of the audit and the size of your company determine the length of this step of ISO registration process. Okay, next for 3.2 ISO 9001 audit findings. During the audit, if the auditor uncover anything that doesn't not meet the ISO standards or the criteria of your procedure, they assess the severity and give a finding, which is non-conformity, minor non-conformance, and major non-conformance.
Conformance. The first one is minor procedural flaw or system failure that does not meet the ISO 9001:2015 requirement will not prevent our company from registering from ISO 9001. For the major one, this will involve major flaw in which a non-conforming product is likely to reach the consumer or the quality system fail to satisfy the criteria of the standard. The ISO registration may be delayed. 3.3 We have auditors for ISO 9001. We have 4 of them, which is first internal auditor, second external auditor, third certification and recertification auditor, and fourth one is surveillance auditors. For the first one, an internal ISO audit may suffice to ensure our company is always using ISO standard as a model for best practice, always using internal audit checklist, and the internal auditor also crucial for the certification, monitoring, and recertification. The second one is external auditor. The external auditor are conducted by third-party auditor. The few types of external audit you can find is such as audit of customer and also audit of suppliers. The next one is certification and surveillance audit, also fall under the name of external audit. The third one is certification and recertification auditor. When we seek certification for a standard like ISO 9001, a certification body will conduct an audit and issue a certificate of compliance that is good for 3 years. The ISO standard that offers certification requires a special certification auditor. The last one is surveillance auditor. Once your organization has achieved ISO certification, we must always reschedule surveillance audit with the certification body at least once per year. A surveillance auditor will review how the management system works and any step the organization has taken to mitigate or correct prior non-conformities. The next one is 4.0 Benefits of implementation of ISO 9001:2015. For the internal use, ISO can prevent any unconference during product manufacturing. Second one is can detect problem in organization, can identify any entities involved in company, can remedy the non-conference, can help in determining root causes, and also can improve in preventing recurrence. For the external use, the benefit that we can get is ISO can give confidence to consumer to take a product without any hesitation, help to improve public image, inspire confidence of the market, help getting government tenders, provide eligibility to enter global market, and also give a good marketing tool as well. 5.0, the risk of failure in ISO 9001:2015 certification. For the clauses 4.4, quality management system and its process, the leadership and commitment, customer focus, action to address risks and opportunities, analysis and evaluation, and also non-conformity and corrective action. For the conclusion, each step is in ISO has to be taken seriously in order to implement the certificate. The second one is the risk of failure that may be occurred during implementation ISO 9001:2015 have been taken more seriously compared than other ISO clauses. The implementation of ISO 9001:2015 actually gives a very huge benefit on the company product at the direct or indirect company itself. Here is the reference. Thank you.